Darusafaka, the only team better than them in that category average. Walter De Raffaele did mention a retest youth system to build on last week's career high. We'll find that out over the next 40 minutes or so, and we are underway here in Venice. Inbounds. The entry pass, a good early ball movement here. All players for Ritash getting a touch of this basketball, tipped away, and it's stolen. Defense leading to offense, and it's rolled in on the offensive end by Michael Bramos for the first points of the night, and already flashes of that defensive prowess this rare team throws out on a night-by-night basis. Vukcevic swings it to Paco Cruz. Cruz taking it all the way under the baseline and can't convert that reverse layup. But it was last touch by Rayer going for the rebound. So with just over 2 seconds on the shot clock, Rayer will be asked. Ritas will be asked to inbounds. Quick shot's got to go. A three clangs off the back of the iron. And Rayer initiate their offense now. First time settling into a half-court set after that. Quick steal, nice pass inside. Followed nicely by Ike Udano, but he couldn't get that to go. Driving the lane this time. It is Martinez Echodas. Echodas misses that layup. And Arnaz Vukcevic is unable to secure the rebound. Rayer now slowing things down on offense a bit. Jeremy Chappell thinks about the three, settles for a mid-range jumper, can't quite get the home roll. Back the other way it goes. Dovish Bukowskis drives the lane, but he looked like he picked up a foul there on the bump before he could get down the lane. Ariel Filoy picking up that foul, the first for him, the first for the team. And the shot clock resets to 14 seconds. Skip pass all the way to Vukcevic. He's able to hang on. Now he drives the lane, kicks it back out for Karius for three. And that is good. Mantas Benjis, his first three of the night. And now it's Rayer with the turnover. Offensive foul committed by Filoy. Yeah, look here, nice drive and kick out. Benjis the three. Early signs of Vukcevic's ability to cut in from that wing. And Raitas' willingness to let it fly from three. Drive now. Paco Cruz putting pressure on the defense, but he couldn't convert that running attempt in the lane. Rayer now back to Udano. Udano, nice shot fake to get his defender in the air. Kicks it out to Chappell. He runs out of space though, and he gives it away, but it's tipped out of bounds as Benjis was unable to hang on after they just about forced the turnover. But possession will remain with Rayer. You see good team defense there, just collapsing on Chappell as he considered the drive. Filoy to inbounds. Gotta get it off, he does. Back to Chappell. Filoy in the corner. Opens up for Filoy, he's gonna pull up from the elbow. High arcing shot is good. Ariel Filoy gets on the board. Now it's Paco Cruz. seemingly without options, just bouncing the ball out. Goes to three, it's Benjis again. Imantas Benjis, who's feeling it from deep early. He's got all the offense for Ritas. Banging down low. Watts that time, good footwork to keep his dribble alive and create space. Able to lay it in off the glass. Mitchell Watt, his first points of the night. He leads all rare scorers on the year. Butkevicius. The entry pass goes. Nice throw and catch. What a block, though. Watt elevates to swat that Ekodas attempt away. Now back inside. It all opens up for Udeo. And Ike Udano banks that one home. Good fundamentals using the glass. He turned around and was shocked to see how much space he had. The defender sagging off him, even that close to the basket. Ike Udano able to convert that. Now it's Ekodas trying this attempt from the free throw line. Doesn't get that roll. And Philoy. It's Rayer back into their offense. Some flow coming back into this game. Watt showing the handle with the crossover dribble. Gets into the lane, but could not convert that with the left hand. Tough drive by Arnas Butkevicius. He is able to draw the foul. Not sure if they're going to get Philoy for that. Or Michael Bramos. Checking into the game for the first time is Austin Day. Very dynamic. Do everything power forward in his own right. 3-point from Paco Cruz on the way. Doesn't get that to go, but it's followed well by Valdez Carries. And we got a tie game. Philoy with 8 on the shot clock. Quick pass inside. Nice cut. Good finish. Michael Bramos. Good hard cut to the basket. And Philoy found him. Now for 3. Benjis off the mark that time. Day trying his luck on the other end, and he's got that. Quickly converting the Ritas miss into instant offense through the back into composure. Ritas to bring the ball back up the court. Now out of the timeout. Let's see what they've drawn up on offense this time. Struggling in this half-court set early, but nice pass inside that. Unable to be converted. Another breakout opportunity. End-to-end stuff. Finished by Stefano Tunut. Finishes that fast break. Beautifully executed. Another pass inside. This one is made by Valdez Carries. So a couple good looks for Carries since the timeout. Able to make 1 of 2, but Ritas Vilnius have got to be ready for this Rayer team and their willingness to run and get out into transition. Tunut that time gets it inside to Watt. Watt doing the hard work down low, getting the soft touch. That home court bounce off the iron, off the glass, off the iron, and in. Carries now working through Paco Cruz for 3. That's off the mark, but as Carries went up for the rebound, Tunut was just a little too aggressive and committed the foul underneath on the body. Good look at it here, Tunut. A little push in the back there, enough to draw the foul. Benjis thinks about it, but gets it back to Gerdzunas. Gerdzunas finds into the lane, but it's blocked by Day. And that leads to another breakout opportunity. Ike Udano tried to go behind the back on that fast break, get back to the basket, but he was fouled in transition there. Just the first foul on Ritas. Tunut using the Euro step to find some space. A lot of contact in there, but not enough for the refs to blow the whistle. Gerdzunas now working with Chu Holloway. Gerdzunas, the entry pass to Carries. Carries banging down low, but he lost his balance. Day just pulled the chair out from under him. Nice behind the back pass to set another fast breakout. And Emantas Benjis just swats at Austin Day, committing the foul, slowing things down. So, just signs constantly of this great Rayer defense. Blocking shots, active hands in the lane, not giving away anything easy, and then using that defense to set their team away straight onto the offensive end. A willingness to attack and push the ball up the court. Something they've clearly seen and talked about coming into this game. They're wanting to play with some considerable pace. Nice bounce pass. Udano, a little bit of an awkwardly timed shot, though. Clanks off the front of the rim. Holloway now for three. Rebound Udano. Stefano Tunut. Yep, into the hands of Bruno Sarella. Tunut now. Gets it all the way to Philoy. Great ball movement, Austin Day. He's got 4 on the shot clock. He had to go. Not quite the shot he was looking for, particularly after that great ball movement by the Rayer team. Philoy now doing his best to check Holloway. Benjis hits Servetus on the curl. Servetus up to great three-point shooting performance in the last time out. That three is another one by Emantas Benjis. He's got 3 threes early and is single-handedly keeping Ritas Vilnius in this thing on offense. Responsible for 9 of his team's 13 points. Philoy trying to answer. Does not. It's Benjis to clean up the rebound. Holloway now thinking about changing the tempo himself, but needs to use some crafty dribbling to stay out of trouble. Holloway thinks about using the screen, leaves it off for Gerdzunas. Benjis, the hot hand. He's got to know where he is at all times. That time tried to be facilitator, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. The defense holds for Rayer. Well, with 25.4 seconds left in this first quarter, Rayer's defense has certainly been as good as advertised. Ritas using a full court press to just disrupt the timing of this Rayer offensive attack. Sarella now to Stefano Tunut. Tunut going to go alone for 3. That's off the front of the iron. Well done. Ike Udano tipping that one in. The last heave is on the way. And that careens harmlessly off the back of the iron by that attempt by Davidas Servetus. I think 8 players getting playing time there in the first quarter, keeping his defense fresh and allowing them to maintain that high intensity on defense throughout the first quarter. Ritas going to a full court token pressure again, just to offset the timing of this Rayer attack, but quickly into their offense they go, and that opened up way too easily for David Kasarin. His first points of the night. And Ritas, you gotta find a way to quit giving up such easy looks. Bounce pass, three-pointer on the way, and that's made by Gertzunas. So Mindaugas Zergunas hits the three, and quickly Rayer called a timeout. Excellent defensive team defense that Rayer have shown throughout the 7 Days Euro Cup. It is on show for all to see here early. When Ritas can get easy looks, they'll knock him down. This one tipped away inside by Echodas. And off the turnover, it's Gutkevich's. Gutkevic is guarded closely by Kasarin. Back inside to Echodas it goes, but that's stolen away, leading to another run out. Tough driving layup, Stefano Tuno, but he's got it. Again, not fearing the contact, but able to flip up that crazy circus layup and convert another run out opportunity. Stefano Tuno has just been disastrous in the open court. Austin Day now couldn't quite corral that floorboard, and Ritas will go back to work. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Tipped away, and who's that last touch by? Last touch by Gertzunas. He says this was tipped out of bounds. I never would have lost my dribble like that. The refs are going to say last touch. Maybe Gertzunas wanted a foul there, which he didn't get. But either way, that'll go down as a Gertzunas turnover. They're sixth already here tonight. Pass all the way to the corner. Swinging it back around outside the arc. Spin move used to free up some space. Nicely done. And does that go? It does. David Kasarin. The great bounce pass inside. And Ike Udano continues to do great work around the rim. Good cut there to create some space. He uses his soft touch with the finger roll to make that while absorbing the contact. He'll head to the line to try and convert this three-point play. He can't do that, but Udano has been outstanding here early, particularly in the painted area, playing high at or above the rim. Kick to the corner. Three is way off the mark by Tubelis. Azulas Tubelis, the 17-year-old. Again, another product of this Ritas youth system. Tubelis has a bright future ahead of him, I'm sure, but that shot left a lot to be desired. Vukevicius grabs the rebound, and nice move going down the lane, but can't get that to go. Kept alive underneath by Karis. Karis doing some grown man work in the paint. Playing big, playing strong. Grabbing that offensive rebound. And getting to the line after the make. And he's able to convert that. So Ritas hanging around. Still very early in the second quarter. started to cut into the rare lead. And that turnover is going to lead to a 3-on-1 run out. It's Butkevich's. Cannot make the slam, but he does draw the foul. That would have been on all the highlight reels if he was able to put that one down. Turnover led to this breakout. And Bruno Sarella was not going to give him an easy bucket that time. Ref's going to talk it over, see if this is going to go down as an intentional foul of any kind. They're going to say no, just a common personal foul. His first, the team's second. And Arnas Butkevich's at the line for two. Butkevich's, the 27-year-old, scored a career-high 18 points last week. Strong offensive outing. One that he will look to build on. Now Philoy gets it into the hands of Sarella. That's tipped away, but out of bounds. Last touch by Paco Cruz. Tuna. No look, bounce pass to the corner. Leads to a three-point attempt. Would have been a pretty play, but instead it's Cruz. Elbow jumper. That's good. Steve has a discrepancy in shooting percentages. Ray are shooting the ball extremely well. Ritas having to work for just about everything. Nothing coming easy. They're going to get Ritas for a hold on Mitchell Watts. Just there as Caris kept a hold of Mitchell Watt there after the screen. A little extra physical contact and the shot clock will reset to 14 seconds. Philoy. He can't get that pass through. And Paco Cruz is able to come up with the turnover. Trailing only by 5. Can they continue to cut into this early Rayer lead? The entry pass is going to be to Caris. Caris tries to get rid of it, but he's fouled by Valerio Mazzola. Valerio Mazzola recently checked into the game for the first time. 31-year-old Italian. A lot of experience on this Rayer side. Paco Cruz there, and he's fouled. Well, he tried to wriggle free from Bruno Sarella. Sarella, 33 years of age. Take note of the Rayer experience. Certainly served them well in staying positive, remaining on task after that slow start to the campaign. They're going to get Paco Cruz with a turnover there. A traveling violation after he received that pass. Not quite stopping his walk or getting the ball down on the floor fast enough. A nice pass, Bruno Sarella trying to free up Watt. Watt backing down Caris, turning away from the basket. Watt, that's way off the mark. The run out comes back to Bukowskis, and Bukowskis can't hit that three. Dovish Bukowskis spoke about the importance of this game, called it a revenge game after the loss they suffered in Vilnius back in October. Paco Cruz draws the foul on Mitchell Watt, who looked like he just had no interest in moving his feet there. Was happy to grab hold. The point guard from Mexico, Paco Cruz. I mentioned he comes from Mexico. The only player in last week's victory over Tofaş Bursa to score not from Lithuania. So representing the internationals as best he could. Tu Holloway, the American, did not play in that one, and Cameron Bairstow played sparingly en route to a pointless performance. So Paco Cruz, definitely a contributor last week, hit 3 3-pointers in that resounding victory in which they used a couple big runs. There was a 16-0 run in the first quarter and another similar run in the second to separate themselves from Hillcrest Versa. So Dreyer have already committed 5 fouls. Ritas Vilnius will be shooting the rest of the way here in the second quarter. Just under 5 minutes to go in this second quarter. That foul coming against Dovish Bikauskas. So that's 3 on Ritas. Now back in the game after a bit of an extended absence, Jeremy Chappell, and he almost welcomes himself back by throwing that one away. It's Filloy from way downtown. Off the mark, Paco Cruz able to hang on to it after he was in a bit of a rush to get it on the ground. Almost lost it off the back heel of a Rayer player. Bukowski's nice use of the pump fake to free up some space. And look at this! Wow, what a play! Bukowski's caught under the basket, knew he had drawn the foul against Mitchell Watt and had to flip it up way over the back of the basket. And it came down perfectly through the center of the rim. Watch this, the net doesn't even move. This goes straight through the hoop. And a foul. Great court awareness. Can't convert the 3-point play, but what a circus shot that was. Ritas trail only by 1. Rayer have gone cold here in the second quarter. And that one goes begging. And Bukowski's looking to build on his own personal momentum after that last trip down the court. But it's inside. Blažević unable to convert that inside. Ariel Filloy try to somehow unlock this Ritas defense, which is tightened up here in the last 3 or 4 minutes. Filloy using the scoop shot, and he can't get that to go. Back comes Bukowski's. Savita, that's kicked away. Benjis tried to find some space using the dribble to drive the lane. Rayer all around him. They're going to get Mazzola for the foul, and as Ritas are in the bonus already. And Mantas Benjis heads to the line looking to add to his 9-point total, all of which have come by way of the 3-point shot. So Benjis has 10 points on the night after making 1 of 2 threes. Certainly the high scorer from a Ritas perspective. Austin Days, nice no-look lob pass, thrown down by Ike Udano. Pretty play. What a lob from thrown down by Ike Udano. Pretty play. What a lob from Austin Day, and the flush from Udano. Bounce pass inside. Blažević is able to get it on to Sravidas, but not before Austin Day committed the foul. And Blažević will head back to the line after another Reyer foul. There you see the lob, Udano the finish. Austin Day using his eyes to just control the defense, freeze the defense for a moment. And that was all Udano needed to get in behind and elevate for the dunk. So Blažević makes those, and it's a tie ball game. 29-29. 2 minutes, 49 seconds remain in the first half. Reyer, who had controlled the game throughout, have just seen Ritas chip away at their lead. In the last 5 or 6 minutes or so, Reyer offensive attack has gone a bit cold on offense, but that lob from Day to Udano could be just what they needed to come back to life. Josh commits the foul. Reyer to inbound. Stefano Tunut able to keep his dribble alive. Kicks it back out to... And Bruno Cirella driving the lane. No, that was... That was Filloy on the drive. Doing a nice job shielding the defenders away from the basketball, able to draw the foul, make the hoop, and then convert from the line. Venges heads to the bench. Jovic Bukowski. Bukowski kicks it back out. Giedraitis. Inside is Blažević, and that's blocked from behind. Austin Day sets up this elbow jumper by Stefano Tunut. That's no good. But Reyer grabbed the rebound and have a fresh 14 seconds on the shot clock. But they're going to get Udano for the offensive foul. Day complaining as he tried to get the entry pass inside to Udano, saying nothing to see there as those two battled for position. Udano definitely had the mismatch over the smaller Bukowskis. But Reyer unable to exploit that height difference as Udano is whistled for the foul. Bukowski's into the hands. Blažević underneath. Sravidas to Blažević. And Blažević finishes that with the right hand himself. So back and forth they go. Stefano Tunut splits the defense and restores the three-point lead. So it's just a minute and a half left in the half. So to Holloway. Handle the ball. That's taken away though, and it's a run-out opportunity. Day thinks about it. Behind the back he goes. Bruno Cirella, the recipient of a pretty behind-the-back bounce pass. And it's now a 5-point Reyer lead. Holloway's turnover led to that run-out by Reyer, and they didn't need to be asked twice. This will be another foul against Reyer. This one going against David Kasarin. Ines Efebas, 22-year-old big man. also matched Vukcevic for scoring last week. He had 18 points and 8 rebounds. Definitely a player to keep an eye on. And a hard one to miss with those Flora pink shoes. With physical. Two-nut. Black's blocked. And it's a run out. Going straight back the other way. Giedraitis, but it's lobbed ahead to Stefano Two-nut, who says, hey, let's take a minute here. Both teams reestablish position. Stefano Two-nut does not fear traffic. Austin Daye cleans it up. Well, both of these teams exchanging blows here late in the second quarter. And it'll be to Holloway to control the last shot. Wide open look to Echodas. How did they leave him that open? Last chance for the heave. It's on the way, and it's way over the top of the backboard. So this thing came to life here in the second quarter. Reyer was slowed by the persistent positioning ahead of the top 16 knockout rounds. Reyer have first place in the group all locked up, but they won't want to lose their 7-game winning streak. That and the best overall regular season record in Eurocup on the line here. Domestic rivals Virtus Bologna also in at 8-2. Austin Daye getting things underway early, but he can't get that shot to bank in off the glass. And it's Birkowski's. Having seen that high arcing circus shot a number of times, the whistle blows as Austin Daye and Imantas Benjis do battle at the elbow. Quick foul is going to go against the Reyer big man, Austin Daye. A little bit frustrated, perhaps feeling that Benjis went down easy. Refs don't see it like that. Nice inside pass to Echodas, who finishes with a dunk. Martis Echodas. The first on the board in the second half, and it's tied up at 38 apiece. And the remaining 19 minutes and 10 seconds of basketball separate these two. Jeremy Chappell to drive. That goes over everything. He follows his rebound, though, and able to get a shot off before the end of the shot clock, but that also missed. Nice look ahead. Great pass, great court vision. Arnas Vukcevic with a nice catch underneath and able to get his defender up in the air before he took it up for the shot. Can't convert that reverse layup, but he draws the foul and he'll head to the line with a chance to take the lead for the first time since Ritas led 3-2. He makes the first, and they do. Vukcevic makes them both, and it's a 2-point Ritas lead. Now Filloy checked full court by Vukcevic, showing his own versatility, switching on to the ball handler. Entry pass to Udano. Udano skips it back through everyone, almost took their heads off. It leads to an open three by Chappell, who misses that. Birkowski's now guarded by Bruno Sorella. Nice bounce pass. Finds Echodas. He's going to go to work against Sorella. Double team comes, though. It means a man's open. He couldn't find him, and it's Daye leading 3-on-2. Nice pass ahead. Sorella finishes with the layup. So good awareness by Austin Daye once he was able to grab that loose ball. Set Reyer out on the fast break. Echodas, though, answers. Echodas, 22 22-year-old big man making up for some of the scoring that perhaps he left out there in the first half. Pass comes all the way around to Sorella. Sorella's off the mark, but Udano grabs that one. He's got a fresh 14 seconds on the shot clock. Chappell waits for the screen. Now working on Ecodas. Pass inside, nicely found. Udano. So good movement, good spacing by Ike Udano, able to make himself open and available to receive that pass and then convert the layup. He's got 10 on the night, as you see here. Burkowski tries another crazy shot. Thought he was bumped. Can't believe he's not getting a foul called there. But I think he may have used up all his crazy shot credits in the first half, because that one went begging. Villoy now into Day. Day facing up his man. Vengeance. Nice moves by Day down low. Great play. Textbook big man play. How he used his pivot foot to face up his defender. Maintain that pivot foot to create some space and allow an easy look at the basket. Bruno Sorella going to get called for the foul. Second already on Rare. Burkowski did get that call. And Sorella heads to the bench with 3 fouls of his own. Sweeping inside is Paco Cruz. He opens up his second half account, and it's a tie game again. Austin Day now. Guarded this time by Blažević, and he doesn't have an answer for him. Austin Day showing his offensive diversity. Stepping in, stepping out on back-to-back possessions. Cruz now drives all the way through to the baseline, trying to get some space. Does a great job of getting his man in the air and finishing inside. Nicely done by Paco Cruz. Cruz now trying to stick with Tuna. Day, poor pass to Chappell. He knows it. Look, Chappell and Day got to talk this one over. It was a bad pass. But Chappell hadn't taken up a great position either. Fronted almost completely by Burkowski. Austin Day forced to give away the foul, his third, so something to keep an eye on. The talented big man has flashed his scoring abilities here in the third quarter, and he's someone that Coach Di Raffaele is definitely going to want to keep on the floor, particularly if this stays as close as it is down the stretch. Officials going over the scores table. Looks like we're trying to get the clocks moving again. So Austin Day with 3 fouls heads to the bench. He's got 9 points. Let's see if they miss his offense or if someone else can pick it up. Now, though, it's Ritas. Vengeance, the ball in his hand, gets it to Gertzunas. Gertzunas using the Blažević screen. Gertzunas all the way down baseline. Burkowskis, 3 is heaved at the last second by Burkowskis. That bounces off the front iron and out of bounds. So a little bit out of sorts for Ritas on offense there. Couldn't quite get a look. They wanted. Arnas Butkevičius found himself with the ball in the corner. Guarded closely, though, didn't have a clear look at jump shot. Kicked it back out to the top. Dovish Pikarskis ended up putting the shot up himself. but good defense by Reyer. Filloy thinks about it, uses the stutter step. Goes back to the corner. Tuna not afraid to drive himself. Filloy for three. He's got that one. And there have not been many of those thus far for Reyer. Only their second made three-point bucket of the night. But that one felt good to these fans here. Pass inside. Blažević follows his own miss and tips that one off the glass. So Marek Blažević makes that one. Filloy, quick pass inside. Nicely done. Francisco Pellegrino checking into the game. First chance we've had to call out his name tonight. And he's on the scoreboard. That's given away, and Reyer running out again. Tuno, the exact man you want leading the break, able to finish the finger roll. Stefano Tuno, another high-speed, high-flying layup. It is the visitors making some noise, though, although they trail by 5. They're on offense now. Nice hesitation dribble by Holloway. Couldn't finish from the block. Actually using a nice dribble move to create some space. This pass goes to the corner. I believe that was Mazzola passing it out of bounds. It was, so that'll go down as another Reyer turnover. Walter Di Raffaele saying it's okay, but play under control. To the corner, 3. Gidzunas followed, though. Blažević can't make that one, though. And Reyer escape. Their 5-point lead still intact. Filloy now almost tipped away by Blažević. Blažević now reaching in there, trying to defend his man on the switch. Filloy inside, kicks it back to the top of the key. Cycles it all around for Tuno. Tuno trying to find some open space. He's going to drive it himself. Blažević with the block. They're going to say that's a goaltend, as that Tuno able to create space and kiss that one off the glass. So that'll go down as a made bucket for Stefano Tuno. And indeed, first off the glass, Blažević there to swat it afterwards. Almost pinned it against the backboard, but 2 points for Reyer in the end. Bounce pass inside. Difficult driving layup for Blažević. But he will head to the line after earning that foul against Michael Bramos. Bramos there almost got away with the block, but catching a piece of Rivaldas Kari's arm in the act of shooting, and Kari's will head to the line. Kari's misses that one, but it's rebounded well by Tubelis. Holloway straight back inside, but throws it wildly out of bounds. Just a bit of a miscommunication there. Holloway wanted his man, Servidis, to stay deep in the corner. Servidis shaded slightly back up the court and was unable to get onto the end of that Holloway pass. Tuno using his quickness to try and wriggle free. Back it comes to Pellegrino, back to Tuno. He's fouled in the act of shooting. And Stefano Tuno will head to the line. his team. Reyer Venice ahead by 6. Bit of an unnecessary foul there. Trying to recover. Veritas defender a bit out of position. Tuno makes that. And coach Aromantis. Stefano Tuno's 14 points leads all scorers. He's been eager to get out and run. Sravitas for 3. That one goes off the mark, and Stefano Tuno back out running again. He'll hold it up and wait for reinforcements. Come in the way of Kasarin. Kasarin uses the dribble. Nice pass back inside to Mazzola. Pellegrino, the elbow jumper, and that's good. Great ball movement there. Inside out. Able to free up the elbow jump shot for Pellegrino. Verzunas, and this pass goes all the way to the corner. Sravitas, he glides to the rack for 2 points of his own. Ritas trail only by 8. Stefano Tuno, 8 seconds left on the shot clock. David Kasarin, he elevates, knocks it down. Nice shot, David Kasarin. So with 50 seconds left in the period, Ritas willing to slow it down. Holloway gets this one nicely tipped out. Sravitas, and he gets back into the lane and finishes after the harm. He'll head to the line with a chance to convert this three-point play. 2 times in a row now, he's given up the three-point shot in favor of taking it to the rack, and he's got points on back-to-back possessions just like that. Davidas Sravitas. Nice play by the 19-year-old. Makes that one to convert the three-point play, and it's a 6-point. Reyer lead. On the curl. Ramos can't get that one. Tipped back up by Mazzola, and he's able to grab the rebound. And with that, a fresh 14 seconds on the shot clock. Now Kasarin left all alone. Thinks about the 3. Opts to take it inside. Out it comes to Ramos for 3. That's off the mark, but kept alive to Pellegrino. Nice play by David Kasarin, keeping that play alive. Francesco Pellegrino, the beneficiary of that. And that little flurry is enough to grab some extra. Already locking up the top spot. They qualified for the top 16 a long time ago. Riding this 7-game winning streak. Can Ritas put in a strong fourth quarter, though, and knock off the host and secure 3rd place in the group all to themselves. Birkowski's couldn't get that one to go, and Pellegrino does a good job coming up with the rebound. David Kasarin making a great play that's not going to come up in the score sheet at the end of that quarter. Tipping it, the ball alive. Oh, Stefano Tuno, a little too much with the dribble. He loses the handle, and that goes, sees that bounce out of bounds. Apologizing to his teammates, perhaps trying to do a little too much. Reyer using the full court pressure again. Just constantly keeping their opponent off balance, off guard. Now using the 3-2 zone defense to give them a new look. In it goes to Valdez Caris, and they're going to get a 3-second violation, I believe, on Caris. He was defended closely by Francesco Pellegrino, but before he had to play defense, that'll go down as a turnover against Ritas. Sorella gets it over to Kasarin. Kasarin, nice pass inside to Pellegrino. Pellegrino, another nifty play from the block. He has been a revelation here since coming on late in the third quarter. 4 for 4 on all of his shot attempts. Nice drive inside. Davidas Srevitas, talking about players who have come alive here of late. Srevitas definitely has the ball skills and ability to score inside and out. His scoring could be critical in these final period. And that's thrown out of bounds. 2 quick, avoidable turnovers by Stefano Tuno. So he knows he has to be better, take better care of the basketball, particularly if he's going to be the primary ball handler out there for Walter De Raffaele's side. Back into the game comes Ariel Filoy. So Martinez Ejodas does a good job of getting his defender up in the air and then driving the lane. That'll be the first foul on Reyer. But Filoy's 4th. Murkowski's drive. The lob to Ejodas. What a play. Murkowski's to Ejodas. Knew exactly where his big man would be, and that's thrown away. Filoy wasn't looking at Kasarin as he threw the pass, and that goes straight into the front row. Srevitas now using the Ejodas screen. Got the mismatch against the big man. Tough, hanging in the air. But he's able to finish. Davidas Srevitas has gone on quite the tear to end the third quarter and start the fourth. Ritas back within 5. Filoy passes it along to Mazzola. Mazzola almost throws that away, but he's kept alive, and it ends in the hands of Kasarin for a corner 3, which bounces away far off the glass. Nice job, Karolis Giedraitis. Giedraitis able to draw the foul against Kasarin. See Kasarin there just lifting his leg a little bit. Emblematic of their willingness to travel here tonight. There's a look at Dovish Murkowski's. He was the one that said they have revenge on their minds coming into this, looking to avenge their loss in Vilnius earlier this year. Murkowski's not able to get that one to go high up off the glass. Good job keeping his dribble alive and switching on to the bigger Pellegrino. Pellegrino not quite able to move his feet to stay out of trouble. Lukevicius gets it back to Giedraitis. Giedraitis, difficult shot is blocked by Pellegrino. Nicely done, Francesco Pellegrino sticking with the shifty Giedraitis and stuffing that shot back in his face with 0.7 seconds left on the shot clock. It went out of bounds. It's got to be a lob or a really quick trigger. It is a lob inside to Ejodas, and he gets that to go. Beautifully executed inbounds play, and it's just a 3-point game now with 6.5 minutes or so remaining in the fourth quarter. Stefano Tuna has had a couple turnovers early, but his offense has been huge throughout. Sorella for 3. That's good. What a time to hit their third 3-pointer of the night. just as Ritas were getting in touching distance. Brakowski's to answer, does not, but it's grabbed by Sravitas. Sravitas thinks about the three, finds a better look for Echodas, who can't finish that, but does draw the foul against Pellegrino. And it will be Amantas Echodas to shoot foul shots. Davidas Sravitas with a nice pass inside to Echodas. Sravitas, just 19 years of age, heads to the bench, but he has been a real spark, a real source of energy and scoring here late in the game. Shot of Valerio Mazzola, called for the foul. And Echodas able to convert. Tuna back to Filroy. Filroy kicks it out. Mazzola for three. He's got that one. So just like that, the three-point stroke has come back to life for Reyer on Ritas. Holloway head to Butkevicius. Greitis. He draws the foul. Just like that, Coach Di Raffaele looks up at his man. He says, "What? That's not necessary." Players moving away from the bucket, trying to turn the corner. Udano had no need to foul him like that. That's at least the message from his coach. Udano puts his hand up and claims responsibility, and that's seemingly enough. But with 5 minutes and 32 seconds to go, the Ritas are in the bonus. They're going to be shooting foul shots on every Reyer foul the rest of the way. Filroy now. Driving the lane himself. Nicely done, but that's blocked. Echodas does a great job of rotating over and blocking that shot. Now driving the lane, but unable to finish is Giedraitis. Tried to dunk it rather than lay it in. And he's frustrated with himself after that missed opportunity. Checking out of the game, Ariel Filroy. Back in comes David Kasarin. And Stefano Tuno handles the ball, using the Udano screen. Almost loses possession. He does step out of bounds after it looked like it bounced off of his shin or his foot. So Tuno's got 3 turnovers already here in the fourth quarter. Surveying the options. Giedraitis going to work on Udano again. You liked them last time, and this time the big underhand scoop. No good, but Echodas, the follow. Echodas gets his own rebound, and after the third offensive rebound on that possession alone, it was tipped in by Butkevicius. Arnas Butkevicius saw that one was going to spin out again and said, "I'll take care of this one." David Sarin, nice pass inside, but Udano can't finish. And Butkevicius comes down with the rebound. Passes ahead to Holloway. Butkevicius flashes the lane. Holloway is able to get separation from his man and finish off the glass. So rebounding has been such a big part of this game for Ritas, allowing them to hang around on some possessions despite numerous misses. They've got 35 rebounds as a team already. Ritas do. So Reyes 26 only. 3-point goes begging by Sorella that time. Pass quickly up ahead into the hands of Tubelis, who couldn't get that to go, though. That would have been a big bucket, a chance to tie it up again here late. But despite that, it's a rare 2-point lead now. 3.5 minutes remaining. Stefano Tuno, guarded by Bukevicius. Tuno for 3. That's way off the mark. Holloway grabs the rebound. He'll look to push. Holloway uses the crossover straight down the lane, but that's blocked. Blocked out of bounds by Kasarin. Holloway did his best to extend the ball beyond the reach of the defender, but Kasarin able to use his length to get back and recover. Tuno heads to the bench. Holloway's got to get it in, and he gives it away cheaply. Kasarin now looking to run. He'll slow things down. Wanted to see if anything opened up for him, but now that it doesn't, he's happy to get into the half-court offense. Leading by 1. Kasarin inside, but he throws that one away, thinking that Pellegrino was perhaps going to roll towards the basket or go up for the alley-oop. He threw it up for his big man, but his big man didn't see it coming. Holloway now, after a couple of possessions gone missing, still only trailing by 2. Quick 3, that's on the way off the front of the rim, no good. Wrestle for the ball. And they've got a jump ball on that one. Mazzola and Tubelis battling for it. Tubelis did a good job of getting in there, skying for that rebound, although Mazzola did have position on him, able to get the jump ball awarded. Tubelis and Mazzola matched perfectly in height. So this should be competitive. Dreitis stands at the three-point line, awaiting the tip back. It doesn't quite come to him. It's corralled by Tubelis in the second asking, though. Sravitas driving the lane, kicks it out. Tubelis back cross court it comes. Nice pass inside Ekodas, but he misses the dunk. Holloway now steals it in transition. Holloway, that pass is tipped. Another tip pass. Wild stuff here. Someone's got to grab hold of the basketball with 2 hands. But Ekodas missed a great opportunity to tie this ball game. He's been so good all night. We're not going to give him a hard time, but he knows that's one he'd like to have back. Chance of Ritas. They know their team is close. The visitors do. Holloway can't get that three-pointer to go. He's been ice cold from downtown tonight. Mazzola surveys the defense. Gets it to Philoy, playing with 4 fouls. He doesn't mind. He's going to pull up for 3 and knock it down. That's a big-time shot. Both teams struggling to get off the snide offensively. It's been stuck at scores, but Philoy's last 3 has helped restore this 5-point lead. To Holloway, 0 for 3 from deep himself. Can he find a way to unlock this Rayer defense? Venus now goes at it, and it's followed up nicely by Blažević. Marek Blažević not quitting on this one. Tough shot by Sravides, but Blažević was ready for it and able to get the hoop and the harm. He'll head to the lane. Try to convert those 3 points the hard way. Holloway heading to the bench. Blažević. Free throw attempt is no good. Full court press, though, giving Filoi a couple of problems there, using the behind-the-back dribble to wriggle free from Dovish Pikauskis to Mazzola 3. That's off the mark. Blažević the rebound. Pikauskis to push. Pikauskis guarded by Filoi. Step away 3. That's off the mark. The follow is grabbed by Filoi, but he's in trouble, and it's almost taken away. Last touch by Filoi. Great defensive effort after losing the ball. Last touch. Pikauskis was able to tip it on to Filoi, who stood out of bounds. And with 1 minute, 3 seconds remaining, Ritas have the ball underneath. Pikauskis trying to find an open man. He comes all the way to the corner. Sravides for 3 is good. What a shot. Tie game. Hang on to your seat. We got a minute to go. And the refs are going to take a look at it. Walter Di Raffaele says his foot was on the line and he might have an argument. He could have the best view in the house. The officials do award the 3, and Ritas are picking up Rayer full court. Filoi directing traffic. He knows the trap is coming. Gets it ahead to Mazzola. Mazzola back to Filoi. Filoi using the Pellegrino screen. He pulls up from the free throw line, and that's a nice shot. Ariel Pikauskis up and over it. Blažević. And that doesn't go. Ariel Filoi. And he's guarded closely by Pikauskis, who's unable to force a turnover on that occasion. Those two, though, going at it. Dovish Pikauskis and Ariel Filoi have been nose to nose the last few trips down the court. Pikauskis will continue to guard Filoi here. Filoi wondering where the help is coming from. Blažević guarding Filoi. Filoi can't make that one. And with 7 seconds left, he's going to have a chance to win it. It's Blažević. He thinks about the 3. He gets it off. And that clanks off the back of the rim. So Rayer hang on to win 76 to 74 over a valiant comeback